Godly, let's get this party started, okay? Hey, my name's Aaliyah. You can call me Lily, Leo, or Leah. That's what it is. I'm 23. I just turned 23, August 7th. Give it up for the Leos. We the bomb, right? Drop a comment if you a Leo, because, you know, we top dogging in this motherfucker, but we supposed to. Because if we not, we need to get aligned. So I'm just kind of like, you know, back on some new stuff. Not drugs, don't do drugs, but you know, new wave. I hope to, you know, share a little bit of my journey. I'm starting, you know, I'm in a transitional phase in my life, and I know a lot of people, you know, are transitioning into like, you know, bigger, better, newer, fresher, funner things, healthier. Also too, like with this transitional phase, I tattooed myself about like 2 years ago or whatever, and wow, this right here means rebirth. These are sigils, and then this right here is transformation. So we got rebirth and transformation. And I feel like those are really important things like in my journey right now that I'm going through. And so I tattooed those symbols because it's like during that moment, I just felt called to just like put those symbols on my body. Because like I felt like a shift of energy and things going on within me and my life. And that's when I was like living in Dallas, staying in my condo or whatever. And I knew like ever since I got there, I had like this irky feeling, not like bad, but like some past life, you know, things, experimental, I don't know, shit going on. But of course, you know, later on, you know, we'll talk about all that other stuff. But I appreciate y'all checking out my channel. Please like, subscribe, comment your birthday, your zodiac, because I want to know. I'll also probably like do readings or something if I can find my deck of cards. I pray I still have them, because I still got to get the rest of my shit. This is like only half of my shit with me, so let's get it, let's go. Hey y'all, so I know it's been a minute, but I just kind of wanted to show my face and level with y'all. So a lot of course, you know, went down in my life. I've been having, you know, of course, family issues, and if anybody has experienced, you know, family issues, so I'm no longer living where I used to live. Of course, I had a place by myself. But you know, I had some injuries and landlord sold the condo, so had to move back with family just for a little bit. Unfortunately, that did not work out at all. I feel like a lot of the times, you know, when you try to be mature about a situation and you try to, you know, level with somebody that doesn't have the emotional intelligence and like level-headedness, it just doesn't, it's not compatible. So you know, no hard feelings about anything. I don't care, whatever, whoever sins, watches, whatever, it's public content. I'm not here to bash nobody or to like talk down on anybody, but I'm just kind of here just to like give you support, because I don't really have support like that. Luckily, I was blessed, you know, to have a little bit of support from my dad. And I feel like, you know, through a lot of my life, you know, my dad necessarily couldn't be there as he was, but I do appreciate the help that he has stepped up and helped. Okay, so I have been working like on my art stuff, so I'll drop my link to my webpage and my Instagram for my art, also TikTok. I'm kind of like working on expanding that right now. I got like so many ideas and things floating in my head, and I'm working on my next piece at the moment. I'm still, you know, working full-time now, which is great. As you can tell, I'm in the process of moving, so this is kind of like my break haven point, which is where I'm like, starting my journey, because I know throughout life, especially like, if you're into spirituality and stuff like that, I feel like God has to, isolate you in order to elevate you, because you have to look at all the people you have surrounding you, as far as like, where their hearts are, where their minds, where their bodies and souls are. And if they're not aligned with you and your purpose and where you're going, then that has to be stripped away and, taken away. So I don't mind, losing connections and losing unhealthy people in my life that, I've tried to, put on game, but just aren't getting the message. And you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want no dehydrated ass motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Trying to suck the life out of somebody else. That's just not okay. So with that being said, in order to, elevate you, of course, you're going to have to be separated. You're going to lose people, you're going to lose things. You're going to, anybody who's speaking negatively about you or behind your back, for one. And in order for you to, progress, elevate, and grow. Because if you can't help each other grow, you got to let each other go, okay? And that's another thing too, like, a lot of connections, friendships, I feel like it was a very dead-end situation. Nobody was helping each other, and I can't be the only one helping and giving all the time. That's just not okay. I have to have boundaries for myself, as you should yourself. So, another thing that I've like been kind of like working on is like kind of like, being a little bit more broad, like as far as like my content, like Q&As, I guess you could say. That's something I'm kind of interested in. I guess like vlogging, that's another thing too. But in this season of my journey, I'm more concerned about like my, like, more mental health, happiness things. I don't even have my crystals or thing. I came up to y'all bare, okay? You know what I'm saying? I got a little scratch, a little altercation, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good, I'm healthy, I'm fine, I'm safe. But, just the raw, uncut version of me, because, I'm beautiful, I love my melanin, and as you should too. So, also I'm probably gonna do like skincare routines and like, health stuff, just kind of like things like that, sort of. Also like, I feel like a lot of people, okay, well, I have seen more videos lately about like, of course, feminine hygiene and just kind of like what you do to, keep yourself looking, smelling fresh and good and stuff like that. So I'll probably add that up in there as well. Also, I got another thing too. I don't know if y'all are like familiar with The Sims 4, but like I'm in the process of learning how to like, record all that stuff and try to, put it up. I'm thinking about learning how to like live stream on TikTok and stuff like that with The Sims 4. I download a lot of content and stuff like that, so kind of working on that, kind of building that back up, because I lost a lot of stuff when I originally moved. Before I moved into my condo, it was all on the computer and just lost it all. So, but yes, I'm kind of I'm really not camera shy. I'm pretty open person, but not open. I change every day. Like, I'm not the same person I was a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 days ago. I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. You will have to get to know me, a lot of things have changed, with me within my life, my perspective on things and life in general, philosophy-wise. So, as you elevate, the dead leaves will fall off and, of course, new branches will grow. And that's one thing I'm hoping to is being able to find, a better suited community and, network where, with like-minded individuals, to grow. And I feel like YouTube is like, the biggest start, because, it's platform-based, and you can find, like, of course, a lot more people who have similar interests in things as you do as well. I feel like I have a lot of things to like touch on, but this is just kind of like an introduction a reintroduction video. Learning how to like, you know, edit videos and stuff a lot better than I have like in the past, because you know, I was still learning. I got my MacBook now, and so I'm able to do a lot more things. I have my iPad too, so that's kind of like, you know, where the more digital arts and, you know, fancies come in. Perfect. So I just want to take the time to say I appreciate, you know, y'all coming to listen to my channel. Definitely subscribe, because I have more content and more things on the way. You know, better late than never, but I'm getting it rolling. Also too, I've been thinking about getting like more into like acting and stuff like that. I used to act a lot when I was younger. I did like lots of plays, especially like in downtown McKinney. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the big square in downtown McKinney, but I used to do a couple plays there as a adolescent. And I really enjoyed those. Those were really fun. Of course, you know, being a black girl, I didn't get to play Belle or, you know, you know, any, you know, major roles, but still being a part of the cast and part of the production, you know, there's a lot that goes into it too, like, you know, background, costumes, you know, everything to the scene. So that's another thing I'm also looking forward to doing. But as of right now, of course, you know, I don't really share personal goals, but, you know, staying on the grind is one of my goals. So, you know, just fitting everything. I've also gotten a planner. Okay, so I've also gotten a planner. This is super cute. It matches my journal as well, kind of similar, to help me better stay planned and, you know, get things rolling how they're supposed to. So kind of, you know what the next month is going to be looking like. I appreciate all the, you know, support and everything, especially during this transitioning time in my life. Not necessarily that like I feel alone, but like in certain situations it kind of like backs you up in a corner. Sometimes life backs you up in a corner, and it's like this, you know, all up in your face, and, you know, you just kind of like oh my god, and you just want to just retract from everything, you know, and just know like you're never alone. Of course, you know, you got God, your spirit guides, angels, and everything, you know, surrounding you, so you're never like completely alone. And it, not to make myself like seem delusional or anything, but like, you know, of course, you know, somebody's always watching, you know. So you're never really alone. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming to check out my channel. This is one of my more vulnerable states I'm in, but I got the sun, I'm taking in the sunshine and appreciating the blessings that are coming and on the way, and I'm just kind of, you know, making room for the new things and new growth in my life. And I'm definitely excited for this journey. I'm, you know, I'd love to document it, and hopefully it'll be helpful to, you know, a peer or, you know, somebody out there, especially anybody who's going through like, you know, moving, homelessness, or like, you know, anything of that sort. Because it can be hard, and as long as, you know, you keep a positive mindset, you pray about it, of course. And also, you know, I have been slacking on like meditating and stuff like that, but that definitely does help, you know, recentering yourself and grounding yourself in the here and now. Because when you think too far ahead, you start to freak out. If you think too far back, you start to get sad and depressed and think about what if, what could have, you know. But things happen for a reason, but you're here in the present right now, and you're here listening to this right now for a reason. So I just want y'all to stay tuned to check out my other content, and, you know, to keep it going. But thanks for watching our channel. Hope y'all stay blessed, healthy, and stay tuned for my next videos.